Hi, I'm Derek Hilton, and my channel is all about photographing and filming wildlife. Now what have I got in store for you today? Let's take a look. Well, hi and welcome to my office. Not at my desk this morning because it's flooded out like you saw in my last video. We've just had endless amount of rain and it's interrupted me no end in here. But anyway, I have a request from one of my subscribers, and that's from Pauline, who lives in Mildura. Always got a heckler in the background. She writes, "Dear Derek, enjoyed your last video." Well, thank you very much, Pauline. "Would love to see what's going on in your reserve with the Agile Antechinus, and could you show some birds nesting?" Well, Pauline, how I've been going with the Agile, well, not too bad. Had some fantastic footage this year so far, and I've got a female that I'm filming right here. That's the reason why I'm sitting here talking to you. I have one piece of footage that I desperately need, and I'm hoping that she'll give it to me. Now last year I put my documentary on hold because I need this specific piece of footage, and that is with the females carrying their babies. I need at least 15 seconds of her in a beautiful position showing me what she's got, what she's carrying around. Last year I was very fortunate with one female that just turned up out of the blue, hadn't seen her before, and she had 8 babies on her. Absolutely bulging at the seams with babies. It was fantastic. Very excited and tried to concentrate on filming her and getting the film movements smooth and everything like that. And I got some great stuff off her. But when she eventually stopped and showed me what she got, it lasted 7 seconds, and it is nowhere near enough for what I need. With having a website and being able to sell footage like that once I've made my documentary is very important to me for making money in the future, to be able to keep carrying on doing these sort of things. Now this particular spot here, I've come across a female that's nesting up here in this tree here, wattle tree, 2.7 metres up, so it's beautiful. I've got a nice little stage set up for her, but I haven't been getting much of her at all. What I've been getting is 2 other females coming along. They've been showing me little snippets of their babies, a couple of seconds here and there, and I was desperately hoping that this week, this is the end of it, this is the end of October, any chance of me getting that beautiful bit of footage slipping away day by day. The 2 females that have been coming and showing me snippets of their babies have left them in the nest now. I've lost them. I have one more opportunity. Now this female here has been eluding me. She hasn't been turning up for 2 weeks. We're coming and sitting here after work up until 8 o'clock. I haven't been seeing that. There's a couple of times I saw her shoot out and off she goes. But she's not coming onto the stage and giving me what I want. So that's very disappointing. I have a plan. Hopefully she's still carrying her baby. Fingers crossed. I'm coming out here tonight at 4 o'clock. Film her until about 7:30. Go home, have some dinner, leave all my camera gear out here ready to go, all set up, and film her in the dark. Come back about 9:30 and I'll stay here as long as I possibly can. Fingers crossed. Still got babies and she gives me what I'm after. 15 seconds, that's all I ask. 15 precious seconds of her sitting on the stage showing me her babies. And if I don't get it, well, I'll have a few tears, I'm sure. I'll have to wait until next year, as the old saying goes, and hopefully I get another great spot like this where things are going to happen. The problem I have here is I can't set up a tarp so I can come out in the rain when it's been pouring down, which has held me up. no one here. That's why I missed out on the other two girls with their babies, because it's been raining so much. The reason why I can't set up a permanent tent here is the track is 4 metres away, the main track. I get people walking through here every afternoon. It's nice. And they could turn up here any minute and I have to stop talking. But yes, I've had to make myself invisible, try and build up some of this rubbish around here so that no one can see me. What's happening with the birds in the reserve? Have I been filming any birds nesting? Well, sorry, I haven't. I have to be totally dedicated to filming these Agile. I can't do anything else. I can't go and look around the reserve and check things out. And that's why I'm sitting here right now, talking to the camera, and hopefully something happens while I'm here. But in saying that, things do go on around me. And I've been observing a yellow robin that's nested 5 metres off the ground. What's that, about 8 metres away. The chicks have left the nest now, and one flew down here. It was calling to mum, so I filmed it. And also, over about 10 metres away, there's a grey thrush turned up, chasing all the other birds away, being very aggressive. So I'm assuming from that her chicks have left the nest as well, and she's guarding them. There's a piece of footage that I would love to get. It's as rare as hen's teeth actually see, never mind filming it. And that is the fantail cuckoo. It's one of those cuckoos that loves to leave their eggs in other birds' nests. And in this reserve, they favour two types of birds, and that is the white-browed scrub wren and the little thornbill. When was it? It was about 7 years ago. I came across a baby being fed by two white-browed scrub wrens, and I filmed it with my 7D Mark II DSLR. So footage isn't all that good and the sound was pretty bad. Never mic for it at that stage. Wasn't interested in using a DSLR at all to film this, but it was happening in front of me, so I filmed it. Since then, I have had nothing. I would love to be able to film one putting an egg in a nest, then watching the chick grow up and being fed by mum and all that, but it's just not happening. Now, just behind the camera, about 6 metres away, a couple of days ago, there was a fantail cuckoo chick being fed by a couple of parents of thornbill. So I've been watching it, but I can't film it because it's extremely thick sort of bush here. I can see what's happening every now and then, little snippets. I haven't been able to film it. Of course, I can't be too much distracted by not filming the Agile as well. So just watching, seeing what's going on, and hopefully getting something up close that I can quickly flip the camera around to and film it. It would have been awesome. Now, a little bit like that happened. The chick flew out of there, landed up on a branch about 4 metres away from me. So all I had to do, because I have the camera here, just quickly lift it up, filmed it, but the host parents didn't show up to feed it. So it sat there for a little bit, got a nice bit of footage. Here it is. So that's okay, got to film the chick at least, up close. Didn't get that really good bit of footage with them being fed though, unfortunately. Yeah, so it flew off, and that was the end of the story. That's what's been going on with breeding in reserve. There's lots of it happening around me, I know. I can hear spotted pardalopes. We've got the golden whistler. They've got a nest around here somewhere as well. So they're quite nice to listen to all this stuff, but I can't move as much as I would love to. I've turned up for my afternoon session. It's 4 o'clock on the dot. All set up, ready to go. Got my shotgun microphone all ready to pick up those beautiful sounds of the Agile rustling leaves and stuff as it goes about its business. I had to put some camouflage on there. It's the balaclava off my camouflage gear because I'm so close to the track. I don't want people to see it. See, it's quite bright there, the dead cat, very reflective and very easily seen. Alright, sit on my stump and wait for something to happen, and I'll get back to you before I leave as it goes dark, see how I've gone. In the last hour I've discovered quite a lot about things that are going on around here. There's an Agile Antechinus living up in there, one female in this other tree. You can just see my gear over there. So that's only about 5-6 metres away. I didn't know that she was up there. Saw her come climbing down. There's something else that I discovered. The golden whistler you could hear earlier. I've seen it come into this little bush here while I've been sitting over there. Last couple of days I've seen it go in there, but I didn't come and check. I actually thought it was just looking for insects. It has a nest, it's got one egg, so I'll very carefully flip the camera down. Well, I'm not quite sure how I missed that nest being there. I did see him go in there a couple of times, the male go in there a couple of times, and I actually filmed it a couple of days ago. But I thought they were getting either nesting material or getting insects, I wasn't quite sure. And that nest is doomed. That egg would have only have been laid maybe this morning, I would say, by the looks of it. She'll probably lay another one. They're in the middle of a pack of female Agile Antechinus. A few here, a few more that are dotted around the place, and that new nest. I hadn't noticed any Agile running up and down there until just before. Female, one I call Spots. It's got a little spot on its nose, living about 5 metres up that tree, 2 metres away from the nest. There's no way known those chicks, once they hatch, will survive more than a day. As soon as they start chirping, females will hear them. Agile has amazing hearing. They'll come down and pick them out, using them as a larder, one at a time. Although, if all of them hear it, then they'll be gone in a few seconds. That's something, I know that this is going to sound gruesome, but it's something I'd like to get on film. I have filmed it once before, years ago, with my 5D Mark II, so the footage ain't all that good. The chances of me actually getting footage, yeah, it's going to be pretty tough, because the eggs hatch real early in the morning. I'm not here. Well, it's going to happen pretty quickly. Well, it's nearly the end of my afternoon session. Had some interesting things happen that I wasn't expecting. When I set out this morning to do this video, I thought it'd only be like a 10-minute little video. It seems to be taking on a mind of its own. I'm watching quite a bit happening around me, not here. This female here has not popped her head out. I've had 2 whip birds running around me here, mating. It's been quite interesting. Yeah, that's just typical of nature. Get nothing for weeks on end, and then bang, all of a sudden one day it just goes nuts and there's heaps happening. Fingers crossed I get to see what's happening with this female here, whether she's carrying babies later on in the night. I'll go home soon and have some dinner, come back out, and when I'm finished I'll get back to you and tell you how I've gone, whether it's been good or bad. Well, I've had a bit of a boring night. Nothing's come to visit me at all. I have 2 females that are just over there, and they regularly come and visit normally. They don't mind the light, but they just haven't turned up. This female here, I have not seen her for 4 days. I'm starting to think that she's shifted out. gone to another spot for some reason, where she's got the hole up there. She's jammed a whole heap of leaves up around it to make it better for wind not getting into the nest. It's down further in the tree. So I've pushed some of the leaves up over the little hole she had. So I'll be able to see if there's a hole there in the morning. That means that she's still here, otherwise she's not. What a difference a couple of days make. I've been thoroughly investigating that nest over there, the Agile that's close to the track, and she's definitely gone. Put snake cam in there, nest's empty. Doesn't look like it's been used for at least a week, like I thought. Now the possible reason is there's water running down inside from a hole further up. Bit of a split and the rain's coming through. It's actually worked out a lot better for me that she has gone, because that's made me shift over here to that new female that I saw climb the tree, and the golden whistler nest just over there. Best of both worlds, I can film both of them. I've set up a stage, one for the female Agile and one for the nest over there. Thought I could hear someone walking down. Yeah, so I've got a stage set up so I can take photographs of their golden whistler. Males flying around here. They're not really upset about me being here, so that's really good. I've got a couple of good photos of them landing on that branch. It's all working out for me, so happy days, that's for sure. Now I can put a tarp up here, which I did yesterday. There's lots to tie a tarp to. Don't have to put up a frame or anything. Just tie it on. Takes about 5 minutes to put up. No one can see me. A couple walked past while I had it all set up while it was raining. Couldn't see me at all, so it's beautiful. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to the juveniles coming out in January. I'll be able to see him come out of there because she's only actually 3 metres up under a possum nest. So it's quite interesting seeing her coming out there. So I'll be able to film the juniors sticking their head out for the first time and then taking that first step, coming out into the whole new world, a whole new adventure for them. I'll come out on that stage, maybe eat a bit of food, hopefully. I'll film it all, get their interaction with each other. Usually there's about 5 to 6 the mother will have, and the interaction with the mother as well. Alright, so that's enough for me for today. If you'd like to subscribe, click on the subscription button down below and you'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you'd like to go and have a look at all those videos that I've done over the years, talking about flash photography, birds in flight, fast shutter speeds, camera stuff, video stuff, bushcraft, the list goes on. Click on my icon down below. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife. I want to keep going here. I'll catch you around the place. See ya.